Towards the end of my time at Hale End, they called me and my dad in and they offered me a scholarship. It was an amazing period for my life. I think all the years that I've worked hard, me and my family are very proud of this moment.
We as a club have until the end of December to make that decision where we need to tell every under-16 player whether they get a scholarship from next summer or not. The under-16 year is the crucial time, you know, where decisions are made.
The lads, if they're good enough, they're going to get opportunity here at this football club. It's part of the club's DNA. It's a non-negotiable. It happens at Arsenal.
Arsenal have always had a reputation for bringing iconic players through their academy. And in recent years, Hale End has gained increasing attention due to the rise of the likes of Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith Rowe. But cameras have never been allowed behind the scenes at the academy, until now. And we see the inner workings of one of the finest sporting academies in the world. Throughout their time at Hale End, all players are pushing to be granted a scholarship. This represents a youth contract to Arsenal and a step closer to the first team.
Coaches are looking at you thinking, is he good enough to be at this club? Always thinking, well, this is a big year, I need to play well.
To get there, the players will need to prove themselves in a high-performance environment, all designed to help them prepare for their future, both in football and their lives as young people.
We have a duty of care to make sure that when they do leave those gates, they leave better than what they came in.
1, 2, 3, Arsenal! Ketia takes full advantage. Saka. Smith Rowe. I have had a mare! Don't worry, dude, it's not a camper, it's fine.
With scholarship decisions due at any moment, it's a pivotal time for the boys. They start the week with a long journey to the northwest to take on Everton. One player due a decision any day now is captain and centre-back Lewis. A natural leader on the pitch, Lewis is the usual captain of the under-16s.
My dad used to play for West Ham. He's been at a number of clubs, but mainly West Ham, because my granddad used to play for them as well. I've kind of grown up in the environment. Everywhere I go, I just used to have a football with me. When you're that age, you can play for a number of clubs before you sign. So I was at West Ham, Arsenal and Chelsea. Obviously I had to make my decision, and I picked Arsenal.
I know that one.
Pick up floor, my boy.
Yes, I know what you're doing, man. Put it down. This is slick. We got one.
I'm battering everyone. I'm the best here, no matter what. This is Michael Rosiak. That's centre mid. He's the general in midfield. He probably got the best shot in the team.
No,
but hold on. Realistically, he's got the best shot in the team, but he hasn't scored in a long time. And then Kobe, our centre half, partner with me. Joshy Nichols at right back, Mr. Reliable. Namari's our bagsman, our striker.
What can I say, man?
He's Wales international. And then there's Miles, our centre mid. Mars is the superstar here. Number 4, number 8, number 10. He's been up front a couple times. What a player, mate.
Yeah, recently I was really pleased to be, called up by England, playing a tournament in France. We won that tournament, so it was also good to represent the badge. And definitely watching Bukayo in the Euros motivated me a lot, so, to believe that I can do this as well. It was pretty nerve-wracking experience going over the team for the first time. We all, have a nice time, we vibe. A lot of big personalities on our team, but we all get along most of the time.
Lexi, come here, boy. This is our goalie. He's many nationalities, Russian, Colombian. Clean sheets always. Remember when he joined, 6 games straight clean sheet. His first 6 games. It was brilliant.
Along with Lewis, goalkeeper Alexi's scholarship decision is also due any day now.
The under-16 year is probably the most important year in the academy. By the end of 2021, all players have to get told whether they're getting a scholarship or not. And what the scholarship consists of is that once you finish year 11 at school, instead of going to sixth form or college, you go full-time at London Colney. You're training every day and you also carry on studying there, so you either do A-levels or BTEC there. So it's a very good opportunity to start in full-time football and also carry on with your education.
Since the start of the season, you think, well, every game you've got to show your best self, and coaches are looking at you thinking, is he good enough to get a scholarship and be at this club? So I think always in the back of your mind you're thinking, well, I've got to perform my best here. Like this is a big year. I need to play well.
It's a big year. Scholarship decision, GCSE exams. Players want to know. They want to get clarity as early as possible, but we want to take our time as well. So we're always finding a balance of when to kind of communicate the decisions.
I feel like you've got a lot to worry about. Dealing with it can be hard sometimes, but you've got to realise if I want to do this as my job, I've got to deal with it and I've got to get through it myself.
Lewis, what's happening there?
Me and Miles are going over with the 18s just for today.
You played with them before?
First time, baby. Starting. Skelly, come on.
Good.
Yeah, good. I'm alright, I think.
What about these lot? How are they going to get?
Well, they'll be alright. Got a good team. Should win it, hopefully. We need to win. It's a big game.
For Lewis, it's a boost to be starting for the 18s so close to decision time. But without these two key players, the 16s face a big game in tough conditions and now with late changes to the team.
There's a cup game today. We need to win the game if we want to progress in the cup. It's a 3-game series. This is the 3rd game. It'll be knockout after that and then they go into another part of the competition. What's the elements like? Windy, cold. Okay, so if we go out there with a real positive mindset where it's thinking football, yeah? Don't think elements, think football. Start quick, then we can get a foothold in the game. But what's really important from my point of view is their champion mentality, that the conditions don't stop them thinking football. I want to see them actively thinking next action and thinking, how I can help my team and contribute to the team performance. And the elements sometimes can interrupt that. It's not that cold. No matter what happens, we think the next football action and maintaining that football focus from the start to the end of the game. Understand? Stick together, help each other. All the best. Come on, come on. This is so non-league, I love it. I'm with them.
This Everton team are the national finalists, and they're right at it from the kick-off, using an intense press to block Arsenal in.
Forward! Get it up the pitch. Get it up the pitch. No. Close the middle. It must go outside you. Bless, you got to get over. Bless, you got to get over in that space. Get inside in, Mike. Be alive here. Well done. Try. Mental, isn't it? This is what you had to do. Let's get him in then, yeah? Good boy. Well done. You still need to execute the same game plan in defending. We need to close the middle. We need to work hard. Minimum to get a point at least. Okay, it's here for you. But it's only half a job. Clear? Keep thinking football. That's how we're measuring ourselves. Thinking football focus from the start to the end this year, yeah? From the start to the end. And I believe in you, okay? Good. Crosses and shots.
One constant at every game is that despite being far from home and the brutal conditions, a lot of the parents have travelled up to cheer on their sons.
So I'm Seb's mum and we've come up from St Albans. So we drove up last night. Yeah, it's just a good opportunity to come and watch them play. It's a bit windy and cold, but, it works. There's normally the hardcore that get out to watch, and I think, whatever the result really, just be here to support them and then get them home at the end, feed them because they're starving. And yeah, we go again back to training next week.
Everton's big number 9, who has caused problems all game, finally finds a way through and puts the home team 1-0 up.
Arsenal, this go again, come on!
Need to find a way to get crosses and shots.
With a player down injured, Coach Birch uses the opportunity to try and get the team to give it one more push and find that bit of quality.
Teams that have come back from 3-0 down to win 4-3 last kick of the game. What are we about? What are we going to be about today?
Right to the end.
To the end, that's it. We're going to fight to the end, to the very last minute, and we're going to believe it. You've got to keep believing it, yeah? We need to get higher. We need to win the ball back higher. We need to believe it. We need to hit them on the counters. We need shots. We need crosses. Come on. Good boy, bless. Yes, Aiden. This is what he's good at. Go on.
Cross.
Well played. Get right first. Stick it under the crossbar. Oh. Work, say, in the box. Good. Go on. Oi.
Well done!
You're going to get it, though. You're going to get it. Yeah.
With the players appealing for a penalty, Michael, who we've heard is the best shot in the team and is due a goal, eyes up his chance from the free kick.
Off his left or not? Michael, left foot. Oh, off the lefty, mate. Off the lefty, huh? I didn't say that. Him that did it. He's so footed. Hey, believe it. Let's go again. He's got this. Come on. This is a moment. This is a moment. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. How long to go? Good boys. Go again. Oh. Well done, mate.
Thank you,
Cheers, thanks. Cheers. Shame, you know. Felt we could have won it. I think they feel it as well.
You can see from them, they couldn't get out.
Okay, how are you all feeling? Disappointed?
I'm happy with our performance, but disappointed with the outcome. That's what I was.
Okay.
I feel like we played good. Should have beat them. And then we had the last 10 minutes. We had them. They didn't have anything.
Yeah.
And to come through those conditions in the first half as well. I think I was happy with that performance.
The outcome might not always be there, right? Sometimes it might just not be there. Let's just say it was a nice day and there weren't no win. It's always nice thinking that we might be 3-0 up. The opposition can't get near us. But it wasn't. It was tough conditions. First half was difficult. I thought as the game went on, you start to influence the game more. It blew me away because I think your performance got better and better and better. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
And that's character. And you need that in life a little bit as well, not just on the pitch. Because you can't have it all your own way. But I thought you all contributed today, and I was really, really pleased. Can you look at each other tonight and know that you've all give your best? Yeah. That's a nice feeling.
News filters through of the score from the other group game, spelling the end of the road in this competition for the under-16s. But as is so often the case in academy football, the learnings from the game are what count, and the team can be happy with their performance and turn their attention back to the imminent scholarship decisions. Back at Hale End, the under-15s have been busy. The team have worked through a run of friendly matches before their campaign in the Floodlit Cup gets underway in a month's time. And it's been a mixed week. First in town are Cambridge United.
Get your head up! Keep passing!
It's a tight game as a strong defensive performance frustrates Arsenal, before Cambridge pounce on an error and snatch the win.
I'm not going to panic, but the gifts have got to stop. All right, tough night, right? And that happens at every level. The away team set up to stifle, make it really hard. And we found that really hard to break down tonight. Either level, you can't be giving goals to other teams.
Next up is Charlton, with Arsenal playing in a new 2006 commemorative Team Geist kit.
Friday afternoon is Kitman time. The red current kit would be the last year at Highbury, which was 2006. Our under 15 age group are 2006 born. So that's how the under 15s was going to model this kit tonight.
It's a frantic encounter, with goals flying in at both ends, ending in a 3-3 draw.
We felt that in the first sort of 20-30 minutes, Charlton probably were on top. And then we kind of got back into the game and you know, second half, a lot of the things that the boys had worked on, they implemented a little bit better. Real positives, some blinding goals.
Whilst the game at this level would normally end in handshakes, Coach Pilsey suggests an impromptu penalty shootout to get some practice in, with cup football right around the corner.
Dave Moore, Mike.
David Mendonca has a chance to win it for the Gunners. and calmly slots it home.
Well done, Dave. Go and shake hands. When we do end up taking penalties in a tournament, it's not the first time the kids have had a go at it, you know? Yeah, morale is good. There's lots of games at the minute, and then there's another game next week, which is a cup game in what is called the Floodlit Cup. Every game is a different challenge and affords the kids different things to practice on and different things to work on.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, good, buddy. Yeah,
Thanks for joining us this evening, guys. Tonight's about yourself, Alexei, and your decision on scholarship.
I got picked up by my dad after school on Monday, so I was going to training like I usually have on a Monday with the under-16s. And my dad told me that I got the notification that I had my scholarship decision meeting.
As usual, when Alexei is playing, I am present. I have been doing this already for 10 years, since he began to play football, and always at the games, and always coaching him, and always supporting him. Of course, we're waiting for it for many years, and of course this year everybody knew that the decision was coming, so it was a little bit of a worrying point. Alexei has given 110% of his time, of his dedication, and this is what he wants, this is his passion. When a player gets released by an academy, it doesn't mean necessarily that he's not good enough. Maybe they don't need the player in the pipeline because there are too many of the same kind in the pipeline, too many goalkeepers or too many defenders or too many strikers, and sometimes good players get released because of that. So we were aware of that. We were ready for everything.
On the call, there was myself, my dad, my mum, and then my brother wasn't in the camera, but he was still in the room listening in. We were all very eager to know the news.
In life in general, and especially in football, there are situations where there will be made decisions about yourself, and sometimes they're really, really tough. And I want to come straight to the point. Here's your offer at Arsenal Football Club for scholarship, Alexei.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
I'm extremely proud of yourself, and I'm really delighted for you and your family. But this is a massive achievement. To get a scholar at Arsenal Football Club is something that very, very little kids in your age have the chance.
It was an amazing moment for me to find that out because that's what I've been working for, that's what I've been dreaming. I was very proud of myself, very happy, so was the rest of my family.
We think you're quite a special human being, and the way you've behaved and the way you've represented the academy has actually been nothing short of outstanding, absolutely outstanding.
Well done, Alexei, brilliant news. You are your driver, and I think that is really, really important to hold on to. I think that's a very, very powerful thing to have as a young person.
Mum, Dad, anything you want to add or?
No, I'm just absolutely delighted with the news. Very happy for Alexei.
My wife was able to say a few words. When my turn came, I could not speak.
I cannot talk. Well done. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. What a proud moment.
Yeah, so that was very emotional, and it is still very emotional for me, and very happy for my son. Because I know he has what it takes to be the number one in the world.
Well done, Dad. We are proud of you as well. Emotions are part of the game, and I always say we don't feel and we don't show it enough in our lives. And whether we are tough people or it doesn't matter. A tough person for me, floats the boat no matter what. So brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
When you face the player and the parents, most of the time, really positive emotionally, some of them had been a journey, started at under 9 or even pre-academy being with us. So there could be a journey of, 6, 7 years. It feels like a good transition moment. On the flip side, when you deliver a message of we're not going to offer a scholarship, that could be emotional as well. We're not only here to celebrate the yeses, we're here as well to support the no's to make sure they get the best possible transition from the moment of disappointment.
There's lots of people in the building that have had those experiences and had those sort of challenging moments as I was here as a young player myself. That allows us to kind of come together and to plan what we would do and kind of think, you know, we've sat on the other side of this conversation. How would we want to be supported? You know, how did we want to be supported way back when? I think when I was younger, so we're talking about like 20 years ago, everybody had a meeting on the same night, and of course that's quite a difficult thing because, you know, it's something like X Factor, sort of waiting, have I got it, have I not? And we really wanted to come away from that. For this year, I've envisaged it being online, and that's obviously because of everything with COVID. That's not ideally how we would do it normally. We try to help people to not be surprised by the decision. We try to ensure that the parents and the players are aware of how they will get their decision, when they will get their decision, and kind of own their own process a little bit more.
Another player getting the call this week is Jayden, who due to injury hasn't been able to play many minutes this season.
This week I got my decision and unfortunately it was a no, but it's not really much of a giant shock to me because I never really had much time to prove myself. Yeah, it was still disappointing because we've put a lot of effort into trying to return as quick as possible and try and impress the coaches so I can maybe have a chance of getting one. Now we're going to just sit down and look at what options I have for trials and try and get somewhere else.
For most of the under-16 regulars, it's positive news. But aside from Jayden, centre-half Max has also found out that he'll be looking for other opportunities.
I'll speak to the coaches to understand positions and you know, potential clubs that we might recommend them to. And then we work with the player, with the family, to see if we can create opportunities for them to go on trial elsewhere. And ultimately, it can sometimes feel like the end, but it's really not. There's a whole journey that happens after that as well.
With the decisions coming through thick and fast, another Hale End graduate of recent times, Charlie Patino, has broken into the first team and scored his first senior goal.
So Charlie Patino, it would have gone through that same process to go to London Colney.
Lewis also receives positive scholarship news in the week that he captains the team away at his dad's old side, West Ham.
I feel like my dad was more excited than me when we ended the call. That pressure kind of got taken away from me. I'm just looking forward to playing now.
We were never expecting him to get anything, but everything he has, you know, he's earned, he's done it himself through, you know, through his hard work and dedication.
Stay together to the end, yeah? 1, 2, 3, go!
These end months you need to be relaxed and enjoy the football, but I feel like I can't do that because now that I've got my scholar, I want to be pushing to play 18 as soon as possible, then 23s, and I'm obviously looking towards the first team.
We can't play how we normally play. We just sit and pass it behind. Boys to chest, innit? That's all right.
He's vocal, he's got them leadership skills. I think that, again, that's self-driven. It's not something that I think you can teach. He's a centre-half defender, like my dad was a centre-half. I was a full-back, so it looks like he's got a bit of both in him.
It's my last months at Hale End ever. I've come accustomed to this environment at Hale End, so then to now not seeing anybody again, it's kind of a bit like, well, I'm going to miss them. So. I'll enjoy it as much as I can, but also I need to get the most out of it. So then when I'm at Colney, I'm ready for that.
Yes! Show why we've got that badge on our shirt and we'll get back in this game. Listen, mate, you can't be talking to people like that on that pitch.
When you're out for a long time, you're going to get the knock. I was just buzzing to get back on that pitch.